I remember Barry saying. Clear, concise, interested. Stop. You've just said something important. What ensued was a deeply relevant and insightful conversation. Barry had already taken time out to think about data properly, but he knew that his understanding was incomplete. Jason Foster brings with him a background that complements Barry's. He's advised large-scale enterprise in ways that transcend the limits of traditional business, and which deliberately embrace both the digital and social. Like Barry, his time at the top has given him real insight into what works, while still appreciating that things could be done differently. But how? The how is in this audiobook. Barry's and Jason's record speaks for itself. Between them, they have crafted the data strategy of some of the world's most prestigious companies. And more than that, they have helped to implement their guidance with credibility and skill, a rare feat in the industry. More than that, they understand how modern technology has changed the world and what that means for business. They get that data is at the very heart of that change and how it affects every aspect of commerce, organisation, and society. In doing that, in their hands, data literally comes to life to explain its position in the evolving network of ecosystems that is modern business. In that, I applaud them. This is essential listening for all executives who understand that there is value in their data and want to extract as much of that value as possible. It's a signpost to a brave new world that most established businesses still choose to ignore, but cannot avoid. This is data strategy for the 21st century. I'll leave it up to Barry and Jason to explain.
Introduction. In nature, everything is interdependent. There are millions of small ecosystems existing together. When they are all connected, they make up our environment. Small changes in an ecosystem can have big impacts on the immediate and overall environment. Plankton disappearing from the sea or honeybee numbers reducing will have effects disproportionate to their overall physical size. These ecosystems are fragile and unexpected change can have catastrophic consequences. It is important to understand and manage our understanding of these interdependencies. By learning and developing our understanding, we can continue to enjoy the environment in which we live, even as it evolves. Darwin's theory of evolution by natural selection provides a way to understand the interdependencies, but also how and why the overall environment has evolved. Evolution is continuous. Business is another example of an ecosystem. Millions of businesses exist in different countries, creating different services and products, seemingly independent of each other. As an ecosystem, each business has a set of components, living, people, and non-living systems, and while it exists for a specific purpose, the dependencies on the overall environment are there. It is our responsibility as leaders to drive change and manage business not just for profit, but for employees, shareholders, society, and the environment. Like the environment, the business ecosystem is changing at a rapid pace. Power in society and the way consumers engage with brands is shifting. Our choice for services has continued to explode. Big technology players are gobbling up market demand and killing off long-established brands. Like evolution, change is continuous. If we try to manage this change by focusing on only one aspect of the business ecosystem, we are bound to fail. COVID-19 has highlighted the fragilities of industries, economies, and governments, and shown that we are connected, perhaps more than we realized. The ability to adapt in a world where we may need to lock down cities, regions, or countries without destroying the social and economic fabric means digital enablement is key to protecting our businesses and the broader environment. A digital environment is becoming critical for us to maintain business ecosystems. It is also a natural evolution. An unseen virus is forcing us to innovate and evolve, but it must be done in an ethical and sustainable way. As leaders, we need to do things differently to bring about change. We cannot keep doing the same things in the same way and expecting different results. We need to digitize the way we operate, implement faster, and connect things in an ethical and responsible way to better be prepared for systemic changes to our environment. But being digital is not as simple as people, process, and technology. Data, electronic information stored in systems, is a key component that needs to be better connected, understood.